in MLS. So without Surridge there, they haven't opted really to go for a like-for-like switch. They do have some options on the bench up front, but I think they're taking advantage, if you like, and allow the other players around him to get forward. And then Brian Rodriguez back in the starting lineup. He's a real goal threat, and it'll be good to watch tonight.
He is, and Adolfo Cota back in goal for them, the 38-year-old who's been...
Is Hani Mukhtar, who has been playing that sort of deeper number 10 role. So pressure on Mukhtar to score goals, pressure on Espinoza to get up there and support him as well. He led that attack by himself for a long, long time with great effect, and that's what he'll have to do tonight.
We are rolling in Mexico City in the second leg of the Concacaf Champions Cup quarterfinal. At the attack, or sometimes lack thereof, and they have had injuries. Henry Martin's been out most of the year. So they've not had some of their best attacking pieces at times. It hasn't quite clicked in that attacking third for them, either in Liga MX or at times in this tournament. Struggled through the round of 16 against Philadelphia, and they turn it over in the middle of the park. And here goes Hani Mukhtar. And Mukhtar surveys and hits it high and wide. Hani Mukhtar thought, why not, with no Sam
He's got
Surridge.
a great shot on him, and he feels like it's opening up. There's not an obvious ball on for him unless he goes for a cute ball through the middle, which is what his teammate was screaming at him. Nashville's defense, that they can punish it. But so far, both sides looking pretty focused and dialed in.
Switch out to the far side. Reed Baker-Whiting hesitated, and he's beaten. And now America are away with Zendejas. Zendejas into the box. Zendejas hit the post. And America come an inch away from taking the lead as they start to find their way in the attack.
Just enough room for Zendejas to go onto his left foot. Oh, it's hit the post.
Did he touch it onto the post, Schwacke?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Just gets a hand to it. It's a great save. Didn't see from the first angle that it had struck the woodwork, but
out of the play, and Nashville were caught 3v2, and Zendejas almost did the rest. And that's not a good kick out from Schwacke. He gives it straight away and has to make the save, and does. Stays in play with that weird spin, taken back by Sanchez. This was the save he had to make a moment ago. Now they break lines really well, and here comes Mukhtar for Nashville. Hani Mukhtar, step overs, Mukhtar blocked, falls far post, and there's a save from Cota, still fumbling, and now he pounces on it. First chance for Nashville tonight, and it fell for Warren Madrigal after Mukhtar's shot was charged down.
Really promising moment there for Nashville. Hani Mukhtar getting the Club America defense on their heels, and then the ball going out to Madrigal. Didn't quite get it away the way he would have wanted to, but again, another sign for Nashville that they're not going to have many opportunities, but the opportunities are there.
Nahar comes back. Lays it off for Espinoza now. Espinoza, he was content to whack it back to his defense. He whacked it off Brian Rodriguez instead, and he's fortunate they get it back. 30 minutes gone in this second leg. Still no goals in it yet. Not in the first leg, not in this one. Again, if Nashville score one, because of the away goals rule, America would have to score at least two. And now Yazbek invited to take space, and he does, and continues to take that ground. Plays it down the line. Gets it back. Yazbek thought about the cross. Instead, finds Tagseth, who scored from about that range at the weekend against Charlotte. Now the low cross doesn't beat the first man. Stepping forward from center back is Woleji. Woleji still. It's Max Woleji finally crowded out, and now he's out of position, and Nashville are going to have to cover. Rodriguez want to push this attack with the center back out, and Rodriguez able to beat Palacios. Rodriguez away for America. Tagseth back to help out. Rodriguez still lays it centrally, top of the area, and it's scuffed wide. And America can't capitalize after Nashville, for one of the first times tonight, got caught with players up the pitch.
Yeah.
Dos Santos didn't either. Zendejas intercepted, and Tagseth. And then Baker-Whiting and Palacios. That ball out, intercepted. Nashville starting to give a few balls away, though. And hit with the left, and fairly simple save for Schwacke, but some warning signs for Nashville these last couple minutes, getting a little loose in their own end.
It wasn't it who came on with like 15-20 minutes to go, gave Patricio Salas a partner, and it was much more effective. But maybe we'll see something like that in the second half.
Yeah, you just mentioned Patricio Salas, their striker. I think that's the first time we've mentioned him tonight. He's hardly had the ball at any point, and he was pretty anonymous in the first leg too last week. And last week you could say, well, they were set up more defensively, but they've not gotten him in the game at all so far tonight. Guy who scored at the weekend against Cruz Azul. Here's Brian Rodriguez on his right foot. Rodriguez touched over the bar by Schwacke.
Dipping shot. It sets off, and goalkeeper could be forgiven for thinking that was going to go over the bar, but he dips wickedly. Look at that one. We know Rodriguez has got that first-time strike in his locker. Just wasn't there.
And there is halftime from referee Walter Lopez. Nashville will be happy with that first half. They have largely frustrated America. A few moments of danger, a couple big saves from Brian Schwacke. One that he deflected off his near post, one that he touched over his bar. Things off in the second half. They're in their away blue kits. America in their azul crema, the yellow trimmed with the blue and red. Back underway for the second half. Who will join LAFC as the second?
And put some pressure on the center of that Nashville defense, which has been outstanding through this tie, through both games so far. But also, you know, only really up against Patricio Salas, who's looked a little bit lightweight in both games, I have to say.
We talked about it last week. Salas, just 21 years old. Oh, and that's given away. And then the take back by Palacios, who got the foot in. Was able to win it back for Nashville and start the attack the other way for Andy Nahar. Here's Espinoza now into the middle for Mukhtar. Hani Mukhtar scores for Nashville SC, who have a goal in Mexico City. It is their captain. It is Nashville with a historic moment. They lead in this cathedral. They have the away goal. And now Club America need two.
Club America in deep trouble here in their home ground, and it's Hani Mukhtar showing once again that he has the ability, the deadly finishing, really confident strike. That lovely build up. Espinoza inside to Mukhtar, doesn't hesitate, takes one glance up and bang at the near post.
Wheel almost didn't know what to do with it, but he finds Mukhtar eventually. Now on the right for Espinoza. And clipped back in, back post, and Madrigal couldn't quite reach it. He's claiming a corner. Rodriguez, Zendejas. And now slid to the top of the area. Turnaround effort, straight at Schwacke.
Straight at the keeper, but Nashville can't continue sitting back like this. You know, they've done that a little bit since they grabbed the league. They're almost like they're sitting on that lead. They can't afford to do that and invite Club America onto them, because as out of shape and out of form as Club America are at the moment, they will punish them if they keep offering opportunities in the final third like this.
Loose touch, free kick for Club America now. It's one of those mistakes. They give away a set piece. Could have been a lot worse. Still,
Rodriguez really fancies this one, doesn't it?
Ian Vega around it. It is Brian Rodriguez, and he tickles the top of the net, but it stays out, and it stays 1-0 for it. Recovered though by America, and Zendejas. Avoided by the referee, but Nashville, a chance to counter. Mukhtar looking tired. He gets ridden off the ball. Didn't get the foul either. Lima. And now centrally for a left-footed effort that's cradled by Schwacke.
If I was Club America, I'd be looking to get a lot more balls in, get Violante and Rodriguez to start whipping in more crosses, because Brian Schwacke's been extremely solid as a shot stopper, but he's also looked a little bit vulnerable on those crosses.
Well, it comes to the penalty spot, and it creeps wide. Was there a touch? America claiming a corner. They get it. Violante once more. This time crosses it first time. Knotted down, but straight at Schwacke. No issues for him. Miguel Vasquez, who is listed as a defender, but he's playing as an attacker, makes himself a nuisance as usual.
He's really worked his socks off, hasn't he, Tax?
Mukhtar, great skill to skip through. He has options here. He slides it wide right. Chance for Espinoza, who chips it wide. And he had two teammates begging for it at the back post. Violante, though, toward the backside. Comes down for Rodriguez. Rodriguez spoons it in. It is flicked on target, but again, it's simple for Schwacke, who's had to make a couple good saves tonight, not nearly as many as you would expect a goalkeeper to have to make in this venue. They have indeed. It is over. It is a milestone win for the club from the Music City in Mexico City. Nashville SC tame the Azteca, tame the Estadio Banorte.